Well, working on this Mercedes some more. Bloody cold out tonight. It's already 5 degrees outside and it's like 9 o'clock or something. Not that late. But I'm freezing to death standing here. I've got the little heater there which I can feel blowing at me. And that one behind me. I'm sort of warm where I'm standing right now. Sort of. I'll warm up as I get started. But yes, as we can see, I did some work to this last night. It's got no radiator, no belts. Yeah. The oil's been drained, thermostat's out. Now, when I took the radiator out, there was a lot of rust. Like the coolant was just rust. So I had a good look around at things and I found a couple more problems. Now there's a box of just shit that I'm taking out of the car to give to the customer. But here's one of the pipes for the heater. That goes from the heater tap along the chassis rail up to the water pump basically. And as you can see, it's quite fucked. So I'm canning that, and with this design it goes from 5/8, which that is, to the heater tap, which is actually 3/4 fitting, and the water pump's 3/4. So by deleting this I'm saving the customer a lot of money, because now I can just run one 3/4 hose from the heater tap all the way to the water pump. So that saves him probably $60 worth of hoses, because no one makes them apart from Mercedes, and I have to order them through there. But there's a long wait, so I'm just going to make my own hoses. Also, I thought I'd have a good eyeball at the Welsh plugs, because there was a lot of rust in that cooling system. So yeah, I'll show you what I found. And I don't know if how good of a shot that is. I can't really see the screen of the camera because it's up underneath. Like, here's the manifold. So yeah. Well, hopefully that last video I just took turned out. But if not, well, there's the Welsh plug just there. Nice and rusty. There's the carby. So I'm going to take off all of that. Best get started, eh? When I drained the radiator, I just took a random sample. You know, as it was draining, I just put the jar underneath, took a bit, and yeah. Doesn't look good, does it? Really don't look good now. That's awful. Wonder what its boiling point is. That's just terrible. I checked out the air conditioning and it had a whole of 7 psi at 5 degrees Celsius. So yeah, that was just an easy little degas job, and looks like this poor customer will be one of my first victims for the carbon tax, because the price of R134A has gone up 62% or something like that. Something stupid. Oh well. At least you didn't have to pay for a proper degas, you know, recover it all. So yeah, well, now I can proceed and take other things off. I can get to the water pump now and that one hose that's left. This is why I wanted to take the air conditioning off anyway, because I want to do that hose and the water pump and probably get the wire wheel onto all that shit. So yeah, it'd be so easy to do the alternator right now. Yeah, it'll shoot itself in 6 months' time and I have to do it then. Those two pipes there feed coolant to the choke here. You think they've been working? Well, here's that hose I wanted to get to behind the air conditioning bracket. Had to cut it off to get it off because they're a prick. So we can do this one-handed. See that? That's not actually silicone or anything. That's the hose debonding itself. Hang on. Yeah. Pretty nasty. Feels awful too. Well, the manifold's off and you can see the Welsh plug now. Yeah, not so bad. That one's not so bad, but that one's just ruined. So, you can see how rich and all that this thing was running. Nice and clean. Nice and dirty. Oh, there we go, got the Welsh plugs out. Yeah, took the drainage plug out. I'll let it all drain and I'll flush the shit out of it. Well, here's that bad Welsh plug. Yeah. Alright, I whipped the water pump off. So, I just gotta wait for more parts, I guess. Just clean up surfaces and things. This is why I wanted to do the water pump for the fun of it.